Hi, everybody. It's Captain Canada, and we're here today again with our good friend Dean from New to You down here in Hamilton on Main Street. Dean, say hi to everybody once again, please.
Well, hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So today we're following up from our episode that we did before, the first episode, with a side show. Well, how would you call that? A spin-off, I guess.
Yeah, we're not going to just discuss the business. We're going to just have some fun looking at some things that you thought were interesting when you walked by,
Right, right. And we're going to call these episodes What is That? So then
That's right.
Dean will show us and show you some of the interesting, fun stuff that is kind of moses its way over his counter from time to time. So, Dean, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope all is well with you and your family and everything, and with all your staff there.
We'll send you and yours, brother,
Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Business is still steady.
It's interesting. Obviously, COVID affects everything,
Yeah.
but we're here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks who aren't, right? A lot of folks who are not able to go to work. So I'm just going to, knock the Formica in front of me and be glad I'm one of the guys who still gets to open his doors,
Yeah, yeah, no, and you do it. I got to tell you, and I said this before, but you are still not letting up one bit on the checks for crossing the door. Not saying that we have to give you a check to get in your store, but COVID-19.
Yeah, the doors are locked. You come to the door, you knock on the door. We open it. We make sure you're wearing a mask. We ask you the questions. If you pass the questionnaire questions and we're under capacity, we'll let you in and lock the door behind you. When you want to leave, we have to unlock it and let you out through a different door. And we're doing all the things. All the staff are in masks. All that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, you can still see some of their faces though, a little bit. So, not to put you off coming in the store.
You can tell when people are smiling anyway, just by their eyes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if any of them are going to watch this, but I hope they know I'm just kidding when I say that. They're a fine group of young human beings.
And we discussed this last time after we were off the air. We hung out and chatted for like an hour or so, and I thought that was a better discussion than the stuff we recorded. But in that, we discussed your collar, how you look a little bit like Count Rod Frank.
Yeah, well, that was your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, with that Canadian flag behind you, it looks like a collar off your red shirt.
Yeah, Rod. What's his name?
Rod Frank. He's a local real estate agent.
Guy keeps getting free plugs on my show. I don't know. I should. All right. So, what have you got to show us first today in our episode of What is That?
Is that?
There you go.
I'll start with the least spectacular, but also the easiest because I'm lazy.
Okay.
So the other day, a lady came in to sell us something, and we buy jewelry, gold and silver. The lady brought us this. I'll bring it up close to the camera.
Oh wow! Yeah. Okay.
That's a Pandora charm made for Tim Hortons.
Okay.
They were a special issue, made and given out just to Tim Hortons manager somewhere. I think he said in the early 2000s. Couldn't get a whole lot of information on them. Went looking around. Internet's pretty sparse on these things. Found none of them on eBay or anything. So this was the only one we had ever seen. I've been doing this 25 years, and I'd only seen one ever. But then we found one on Etsy. So we ordered it.
Nice.
Now we have the only two we've ever seen.
Nice. Very cool.
They're Tim Hortons. We're in Hamilton. They should be here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So we have the only two silver Pandora Tim Hortons charms I'd ever seen.
That is cool.
Yeah, Pandora stuff sells for a little bit more than regular silver. It has a name value, and there are some people who collect. It might be fun as a collectible.
That'd be very cool. What kind of price range are we looking at?
Honestly, I have no idea. For a regular Pandora charm this weight, it's 3 grams of silver. 3 grams of silver is a silver value of about $3.
Okay.
We'll typically sell our good silver for $2 a gram or so. So $6. We'll sell Pandora stuff for $3 a gram because it's Pandora. Now you're at $9. But now you have this Tim Hortons collectible thing happening. I don't know what that might be. more research into it, see if we can't find any more of them or find out how many there were made. As I suspect, there aren't many. If maybe they are given out to the top 100 managers or something like that. That sort of exclusivity would make this thing $100, $200 collectible.
Yeah.
If they're giving out to the top 1,000, it's more like a $50 collectible. If they're giving out to just the top 10, it might be a very rare item. Most of those managers might still have it as a cherished possession. So what's the market then? If someone wants one, where are they going to find it? If you're a Pandora completionist and you don't have all the Pandora charms, here's one now that you know exists that you're going to have a hard time finding.
Right.
So we'll as I get more information, I'm going to try contacting Tim Hortons and Pandora to see if they can tell me how many there are out there and such. But I just thought it was really cool.
It is very cool. The fact that you have two, right? You kind of got the market.
Hey, Seth, you can have the Earthworm Jim.
Where is?
It should be in the live shop behind you.
No, I want to say a few days ago because I tried to grab it for you and it wasn't there.
Okay, then check eBay.
Oh, okay.
I've got a neat collectible to show you at some point in this show. It's the thing that got us talking with this in the first place. That Earthworm Jim. So we'll see if you can't track it down and find it.
Who's that, Seth?
That's Seth. Yeah.
Is he still there?
Oh, yeah, he's wandered by.
All right.
We're in the stock room. I'll just give a quick look here, give you an idea of what's going on back here. On all sides, just stuff. It wraps all around me 360. This is our main floor stock room.
We're doing firewall apparently.
And then we have the one downstairs. So two downstairs. So we got a lot going on. This room had a bit of a flood, a roof leak. So I've got contractors in here building. Yeah. Meanwhile, we're building a room in the basement to handle all just of our eBay listing. So my electrician's down there right now doing that. So we'll keep hearing people walk through, and I'll randomly talk to people off camera that the audience has no idea who they are.
Well, I was going to say, why don't you just bring them into the frame quickly so we can introduce people?
Next time Stretch walks by, I'll bring him over. You guys can have a look at him.
All right.
He's not much to look at,
Yeah. Don't get the pointer out or anything.
The girls find him pretty, but
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think we've solidified me as a guy then, because I don't find him pretty at all.
Hey, Stretch, you want to come say hi on camera?
Hi, Kevin.
Get over here. There's Seth. Say hi, everybody.
Kevin, I said.
You are Seth.
Sometimes.
Okay. There you go.
That was
big
Seth.
there.
Seth missed the rehearsals apparently. So.
Yeah, well, he's figuring out who he is.
Yeah, well, whatever. You might find it in that third basement. Now you got to.
Often referred to around here as Golden Boy.
Golden Boy. You want to elaborate?
One of our very good customers, Marius. Hey, Golden Boy, where's Golden Boy today? So, he started calling Seth that when he thought Seth was my son.
Oof.
I found that a little kind of insulting until I realized I'm the exact same age as his mom. And as such, I guess maybe it's not an unreasonable thought.
I'll let you discuss this portion of the show with Seth on a later episode if you like. So the Tim Hortons thing, now those are Pandora charms. They go on a bracelet, right?
Yeah, Pandora bracelets.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Well,
Pandora, came along. They replaced the zucchini nonsense with actual jewelry, right? So now it's sterling silver.
It was in the eBay.
Thank you, good sir. Have our prize. So yeah, they're sterling silver, and Pandora makes also some stuff in gold. They're quality gear, so it's elevated from the collectible bracelet to being collectible jewelry.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, now you've got another thing there. What else do you want to show me today?
Well, I think the coolest collectible I have is the thing that Seth just handed me, which I'm keeping off camera on purpose.
Yeah, okay.
We may delay that to be the last of the 6 things I show you.
Okay.
I think we'll break it up first with something big and fun.
Big and fun. What the heck are you getting here?
Well, I don't know if you can see these
What the heck?
boxing gloves. Got 2 pair. red, and new to you, blue. If you ever want to get into a real, sparring match,
Yeah,
bad boys will do it.
that's hilarious.
This will allow you to take out your aggressions with the neighbor you're fighting over, who has to mow the lawn.
Wow. Are they inflatable or are they?
No, they're solid and they're heavy as heck.
Wow.
Inside they have a wooden handle to hold on to, but these things, I'm gonna say they weigh maybe 6-8 pounds each, which doesn't sound like a lot, but on the end of your arm, and they'll get you tired fast.
Yeah, no
cardio
kidding.
workout, box with these bad boys.
You swing 8 pounds at somebody, when that connects, it's going to connect.
Well, we'll hook you up with a video of two of our boys, Mitch and Donnie, fighting.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
And when you see it, although it looks really ungainly, realize that Donnie is a 2-time Golden Glove boxer.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
So watching him horribly swing these things like a clown tells you kind of how heavy they are. I'm winded. Mind you, I'm old and fat, but I'm winded. Those things are they're good.
I'd say you're at least half right. But,
I got your
Wow.
hairstyle and beard going on, man. So
it's getting time for a trim. I think my wife will be excited to hear that. So with those things, where would something like that come from?
I'm assuming it's a novelty thing. Maybe you'd rent them for a spag and dough if you really don't like your groomsmen, or
Maybe
I'm not
for a
sure.
divorce party.
They're definitely made to hit people with. Like they're not just a wall hanger. They have they have handles inside. Somebody somewhere thought that'd be a good idea to have some fun with and
Yeah.
spar with. So
Yeah.
kind of probably like those big fat sumo suits that people wear that you can bump into each other with.
Yeah.
Maybe some reckless cowboy bar in the States has those things going on $5 shooter nights, or
Beat the crap out of your friends.
I mean, my friends and I do that anyway, right? I've taken home a whack of gym mats from here so we can get back and give
Is
it a
that
go.
right? Right on.
Yeah, get out the aggression,
So that's two things. Now the second one, the gloves. How much, if you don't mind me asking, would something like that cost?
A whole lot more than I thought they would. I just checked with the price tag. Apparently, we're listing them for $199.
For the pair?
Yeah. So So that means I assume that the boys found the set for $400 out in the world somewhere, right?
Wow.
We're gonna usually aim to be about half a retail.
Right.
So my
No,
guess is that's the right number on those things. But
You could have a lot of fun
sure.
with those in the summer.
one of your viewers will say, no, I know where you can get them for, and they'll come by price. But that's what the boys must have found when they looked these things up.
Right on. Well, hey, interesting, right? I gotta be honest, I've never seen what are those 3-4 foot tall boxing gloves?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're a good 2.5, 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
If
They're
you
beauties.
threw one of those at a toddler, you'd knock a toddler over for sure. So
Really? You think?
I'm not gonna try.
I love kids. I couldn't eat a full one, but I do love kids. So
Yeah, I mean, it depends how they're seasoned.
right, right.
yeah.
Yeah. Those are some pretty wicked things you got brought in there. So we're gonna do we're gonna keep these short. Well, this one's 2 items. The next one is gonna be 2 items, and then the next one after that, and so on and so on. Just to make it
All right.
something for you guys to look at, let you know what's coming in and out through Dean's doors. Yeah, that works. I had to make sure I worded that correctly just to make sure. Sorry. And what kind of stuff you can find in New to You right here in downtown Hamilton, sunny Hamilton. Okay, downtown Hamilton. Not too sunny. But these things are just about ready to go on the floor, right, Dean?
Well, everything we buy holds for 1 month.
Yeah.
To get a chance to go through a police check, make sure everything's legal and legit.
Yeah.
Those bad boys came in. I'll pay in a second. It's right on my tag. They came in only 4 days ago, Kevin. They
4
got
days
26 days to marinate back here.
So they'll be out in a while.
Yeah.
Today is 1st of April and it's past noon. So this is
so-
not an April Fool's joke, any of this. So
They'll come out in time for it to be warm out and you go in the backyard and,
yeah,
have a little punch out at the family picnic.
at the cottage or something. Yeah. Remember that
Imagine doing that on a dock or on a raft, knock the loser into the water.
On a canoe. On a
Ooh.
canoe.
I don't know if have you stood up in a canoe before?
But that's what makes it fun. But the
You
problem
wouldn't need an
is,
opponent.
what's that?
You wouldn't need an opponent. You
No.
stood up and tried to swing one of those in a canoe.
No,
You're,
self-knockout.
you're drinking lake.
Well, those are two pretty cool things, Dean. So thank you so much for sharing them with us today. And folks, if you want to see more, we'll be back again. I think we're going to do this every 2 weeks. Did we
I
say?
figure we can generate something interesting every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It won't necessarily always be something fun and goofy or rare. I might just show you a really nice guitar or a nice mountain bike or, you know, something. But there'll always be something we can show you.
Right. Yeah, no, that's cool. All right. Everybody, go check Dean out. What's your address there again, Dean? It's
351 Main,
351. I don't know why I was going to say
the corner of
170.
Main Street and East Avenue.
Corner of Main Street and East Avenue. Great place. Go in, check out some of the stuff. You're going to love it. Dean, thanks so much, and we'll see you guys again soon. Everybody, thanks for watching. Now go do something great.